live video. And this month, I just want to share some very important information with you on so many things you need to know about real estate. So if you're the type that you're conversant with a HTH Real Estate Masterclass, I'm sure you must have watched some of our videos where we teach you a whole lot about real estate and you learn a whole lot. So today is another day where we'll be learning about 5 things to check before buying a home. So if you're the type that you are planning to buy a home, it's your first time to buy a home, you've bought a home before, you're planning to buy another home, but you have made several mistakes and you don't even know where the mistake came from. Well, this video is going to fish out where you made your mistake and how you can take the correction for your next buying. So you have to just take your time out to watch this video from beginning to the end so that you learn a lot more. So for those who don't know me, my name is Anne, and I'm that your real estate advisor. And over the years, we've guided thousands of clients right here on our YouTube channel to secure great properties right here in Lagos. And if you check our Google review, we have one of the best review you can think of. So today I have 5 things to share with you. You know, if you want to buy a home, the excitement and everything might make you not to go through this, but this video would really guide you. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, please tell us where you're tuning in from, and it's going to be my pleasure to meet with you for the first time, or you've been here, you've not said anything. Remember to drop your like, drop comments, and ask questions. So I have something jotted down here that I just want to share with you. And so before you buy a home, it's very essential you thoroughly assess the property you want to buy, whether you like it or not, whether it meets your financial need or not. You have to check that property, appropriately. Okay. Now, if you don't know what to check, you don't know what and what to check, please watch this video to the end. I repeat, you might be watching this video to help somebody close to you so they don't lose money. They buy exactly what they want to get. Okay. So the first thing on my list is property condition. Inspecting a property will definitely let you know if this property is what the structure that you need, or probably in terms of construction process. Okay, let me just mention a few of what I jotted down. Now, inspecting the property condition, both the interior and the exterior, you look out for signs of structural damage if there is any. You look out for water leakage, which is most times maybe through the pipes and everything, there is a little leakage that can be fixed. You look out for mold, you look out for pests. Okay, if there is any pests around, something that is not so conducive for a new home you are buying. Okay, you assess the quality of construction and the overall maintenance of that property. For example, if you are buying a property that have been bought by somebody else before, that have been lived in, definitely you want to know what the maintenance of that property looks like, and it is very important for you to check through the property condition before you buy a property. The second thing on our list is location and neighborhood. Now, evaluating a property and its proximity to amenities and so many infrastructures is very important. Amenities like health center, which you can have an emergency in your house and you want to rush to an hospital. It's very important to buy a home close to all of these amenities. Amenities like shopping mall, okay, local market. Some people love to shop in a local market, especially when they want to buy a whole lot of food stuff. They want to go to local market. Then you might also be checking if this location have great proximity. Oh my God, we have Wiji Odogu from Abeokuta. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have missed anything after this video, you can still watch this live video again. Okay, so I will just kick on from where I stopped. And you also want to check the security of a particular location before you get a property around a location. Some people don't know that security is very important. Okay, I've had a client who discussed with me on a property they bought somewhere, and they could not even live there. They had to even sell the property off at a very low price just because the location is not secured. So while you are trying to buy a property, please consider security of that location. There are some locations that are well secured, but if you have a genuine realtor on ground, you have a professional realtor on ground that can tell you the fact and the truth about a location, then that is good and fine. Or you want to buy a property and you want to use another realtor to confirm if that property, if the location is quite secured, and that is also not bad, so that you can get the real fact about the location even before you put in your money into that particular location. Now, neighborhood really, really matters. Okay, there are some neighborhood that have good road network, there are some neighborhood that don't have good road network. You need to put all of this into consideration before even buying a property. Now, when you visit a property for the first time, it doesn't mean you can't go there to visit it for the second time before you buy, because with that you are able to check the traffic situation, you are able to check if it's actually a noisy environment, you are able to check the overall ambience of that particular location, which is very, very important. Now let's move to the third one. But before then, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, do that right now. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do post right on the Heart to Heart TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms so you can enjoy a whole lot of video we post here. And we're also very active on our playlist called HTH Real Estate Masterclass, where you learn a lot more about real estate right here in Nigeria. Now let's go to the third one on our list, which is the legal documentation. Every property must have a legal backup. Okay, so if you don't know now, you know. And how would you even know if a particular property has a good, backup, a good documentation backup? Now you can verify documents, okay, and there are processes to that. Now there are some land documents that some land, yeah, there are permits, there are deed, there are contract of sale, there are building approvals. It depends on what you're buying, if it's a land or a house. So whichever property you are buying, there are documents backing it up, which you need to check through and ensure that you are buying something that is safe and it's also free from every kind of encumbrances, which is very, very important. Okay, so you can engage a certified real estate consultant, okay, so that by the time before you buy, you are able to do all of your checks properly and you are sure that this thing is great and is good to go. Then you go ahead and go buy your property. Yeah. Whoa, wow. Okay. Now let's go to the fourth one, which is on our list, and that is utility and infrastructure. Every property have got utility and infrastructure, especially if it's a house. Okay, if you're buying a house, there will be water, there will be electricity, sewage system. Some houses have got internet connection already, so it depends on what you're buying. Okay, you have to consider what utility does this house have. Does it meet up to what you want, or you want to buy the house then later you upgrade to what you want? So all of these things are things you need to put in check so that you don't just spend money anyhow. Okay, you have everything at your comfort. And if the property have got a gated community, you also need to consider that. Okay, it's part of the infrastructure of every property. That means it's in an estate, or probably, there are some houses that are in an estate, there are some properties that are not in an estate. So you want to consider all of this. But most times I always advise clients, if it's not a commercial property, always go for the one inside an estate. It's much more safer, and there are reasons why to that. Maybe in our subsequent videos, I can do a video sharing that with you, so you have, this knowledge of why you are going into this and why you are buying into this particular property. Okay. Now let's move to the fifth one on our list, which is the financial consideration. I put it into the last on my list because I believe that every real estate buyer must have a budget, okay? And you want to work with your budget. You don't want to spend above your budget, which is very, very fine and nice. But at the same time, you have to put it on your last so that you will know that the house you've checked that meet up to your number 1 to 4, the number 5. If it's something you can negotiate, yeah, you can go ahead and negotiate. If it's not something you can negotiate, you go for the one that you can negotiate, okay? So that at the end of the day, you have the home to yourself and also enjoy other facilities to yourself. The financial consideration also, you need to look at the market value of that property. How do you know the market value? You can hire a professional realtor for that, okay? And you can also check a location to see what is actually selling in this axis. How much is it selling? And why is this one this particular price? You also need to consider the overall cost of owning that particular property. There's some properties you need to also pay some other fees, like you pay for agency, you pay for legal, you pay for how do they call it, service charge and all of that. So it depends. All of these properties, you need to consider all the prices, all the costs together, if it's worth it or not before you buy. Now, in all, before I round up this video, you need to always go through all of these 5 things. Okay, you can save the video in your email, in your WhatsApp. Okay, or you can also hit your share button to share it on your social media platform so that it can help somebody out there or share with somebody out there. Now we have 5 people here and I've not seen a like yet. Please make sure you like this video. Please hit the like button. It's not easy to come on live with our busy schedule here in Nigeria. So I always advise every client connected to Atoa TV and HTH and Pearl Limited to please always go through our videos to learn 1 or 2 things so you can understand how to go about it. This month we are doing a whole lot on real estate. We are talking about so much. We're going to be doing a lot of crash topics that affect clients that can also improve clients' knowledge before they even buy properties right here in Nigeria. So please connect with us all through this month. I'm sure you have 1 or 2 things to gain right here. Okay, you also need to learn to do your due diligence before you buy properties. And while you are doing that, hire professionals. There are some people that might tell you, oh, I just did the due diligence, but that's not true. Okay, we are in this business. We know what is at stake. Some people will tell you, no, this property is not good. But at the end of the day, it's because they want you to contact them, to give them a contact where they can buy from. So you have to get this straight and take the right steps so that you don't miss out on great deals right here in Nigeria. Anyway, thank you people for always staying tuned to Atara TV. If you have questions, feel free to ask at the comment section box. Remember to like this video. Remember to share. Remember, we have a whole lot of video via playlist. So you take time out and make sure you are leaving your comment at the comment section box now, right now. Thank you, people, and see you in our next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Remember to follow us on all of our social media platforms. Yes, do that. You can go through the description box. You will see our social media information, or you can reach out to us on +2348122345752. Yes, you can do that right now. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.